Welcome everyone to the channel. This is Solomon. I do want to take this time to create this video just acknowledging the fact that I do appreciate all of those who support. When people leave their comments on the channel and they feel like I don't respond to them, it's usually because, literally, sincerely, because I don't like to, if there's a lot of comments on there and people are asking certain questions, it takes a lot of energy to respond to everybody. And if I feel like it's something that's significant or really specific, that's going to help out a lot of people, I'll respond to that message, especially if I'm not dealing with personal readings. So I usually leave them there, and some people feel some kind of way. I did see a video of Tyler's tarot, so I want to mention him here to give him my thanks and appreciation, because some people did come to me from his mention as well, and he actually said he was wondering what zodiac sign I was, and I let him know my star sign is my sun sign. Well, the sun is a star, Pisces, and I do have some other energies of Scorpio. My Mercury is in Aries as well. My cusp is in Aries, and I'm also a Pisces ascendant, so coming through, I should be able to come through as a Pisces for some of you. Not everyone will think that. A lot of people haven't. But what I'm doing here is trying to, I have a filter when it comes to who I let into my world, because he mentioned this as well. He said I'm kind of detached, like other tarot readers, other psychics on the internet or YouTube. They may not really get into all of the maybe dimensions and doing a whole bunch of different things and responding to everyone and doing a lot of that. I really give my props to Tyler, because I know the many followers that he does have, and if he's on there responding to a lot of negativity, a lot of different things going on, yes, it's controversial, it can be very frustrating. I don't like to expose myself to things like that, so I am very in control of the energy that I expose myself to. So clearing that out. I don't really respond to a lot of that negative stuff, you know. I find it funny the way that he actually handles it, because he does have, some people can handle it a bit better. I don't like it. It saps my energy, and I just don't like that energy. I don't want to come through like I'm smug or anything like that. If you get to know me, if you were to be around me, you'll see a different picture, a completely different picture. But it's just like I like to kind of step back and pull away from things that are heavy, toxic, because it can bring you down that same path of what someone else may be going through emotionally. So you have to try to keep that in perspective when it comes to how I respond on my channel. When you feel like I'm not answering certain questions, don't feel that way. That's the reason. But I really do appreciate Tyler. I just wanted to give him this mention on this video and send lots of love to him. I really do think y'all should head over to the channel, check him out to see his interpretations of what's going on, because they are very close to mine, if not almost mirroring one another. That's something that I have noticed, so I do appreciate him. And to anyone else that has mentioned the channel, and all of those that do show support, and lots of love to you, lots of light. I did just want to make this video as a intro. So have a great week, and remember to check out your monthly reading for December. They are up, and have a good one. Thanks. Welcome, Pisces, to your weekly love reading for December 11th to the 17th of 2017. So let's get into your 10-card Celtic cross spread. All right, for Pisces for December 11th to the 17th of 2017. Thank you for Pisces for December 11th to the 17th of 2017. Okay. All right. So we do have the Six of Cups. So there could be someone this week that could be returning to you. It could be you're around your family, your friends, a romantic partner, someone from the past could be popping up into your life, I feel, for many of you. All right, or you're thinking about someone from the past. All right. And we do have Temperance. Now, when this person does arrive, or the fact that you could be thinking about someone that you have moved on from, there is this potential for reconciliation. But you're needing to keep your cool, to be patient, to be calm when you are interacting with that person, to just not be riled up, I feel. Some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius as well. Now, you do have the Hierophant is here. So there could be commitment or renewal or something like that from a relationship, a family unit or something like that that's going on. It could be many different things. We have to clarify that energy. So the recent past is the Hangman. in reverse. So a lot of times this has came up for a lot of people, but this has been coming up for other signs and what's to come. This was the recent past. So last week maybe you were doing a bunch of different things, staying away from a situation that you don't want to either think about, worry about, deal with anymore, and just maybe focusing on you, kind of even hiding from yourself your own emotions. All right, so the Wheel of Fortune is here. So there's something about destiny that is manifesting for you, something very positive for many of you out there. So be open to synchronicities happening. It could be anything in love, with your love relationship. This is a love reading, but for many of you, just pay attention to what actually occurs this week, because it could be something very inspiring. All right, if you are to be patient, I feel. Now, the King of Swords is here in the upright position. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini that's around you, that could be coming in. But I feel like this is your own energy as well, of seeking the truth, you know, not falling for any kind of manipulation or someone that's deceiving you, especially if you remember, if someone is coming from the past and you're having to keep your cool, that means you're having to decipher what's being said to you and keep the emotions out of the equation, and just search for the facts or listen to what's going on and keep things in that way. So being a bit detached and not falling for the okie doke. All right, now in a position of what's going on with you is the Two of Swords, whether or not to move forward with a certain situation, with this marriage, with this relationship, reconciliation, or whatever it is. This is something that's going on with you. So many of you either will make that choice or you're pondering it. All right, now how others may be seeing you is the Nine of Wands in reverse. So maybe you're not wanting to commit, you're feeling a bit paranoid, a bit trapped energetically from certain situations, from people, environment, situations, your romantic partner as well. This is how your romantic partner may be seeing you, not wanting to commit to them. Now, your partner is how this is what may be going on with them. I feel like they have the passion for you. It could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius for some of you, but this is something new, something that is there. It looks like the connection that's growing between you two because of the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune, which is a part of marriage, of intimacy as well, or getting engaged. Those cards are there for some. For others of you, your partner could have moved on and they have found a new spark with another person. That could be something that's there. And the fact that you know that, or if that person comes around, then you have a decision to make about how to approach or address that situation though. Now, the outcome is the Knight of Swords in the upright position. So there are energies of maybe communicating very harshly, or a lot of communication going back and forth with you and your romantic partner, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, that's coming through. And it could be this person asking for certain things, asking to know about certain things, or your energy coming through very aggressively. So let's see. Let's clarify the Hierophant for Pisces. We'll clarify the Hierophant for Pisces. There seems to be the Six of Swords. So many of you may be moving away from something, literally moving into something new or away from something that has not been working out. I feel like there are restrictions or something that is there, and you're figuring out whether or not you want to stay with those restrictions or not, with the Hierophant being there. Let's see, clarify the Six of Cups for Pisces. Yeah, it's a new start, a new beginning with someone else. It's like something is coming through, an offer of some kind for a lot of you who would like renewal in a certain relationship. Let's see, and it could be dealing with an Aries for some. Let's clarify the Temperance card for Pisces. And you do have the Page of Wands. So in the meantime, this is like, enjoy yourself, have a good time, be a bit more playful as well. And this could be children as well. It could be that you're around children, or pregnancy is there for some. It just depends. But a good time is here with this week, I feel. So embrace that. And let's see why the King of Swords is here. Hear about the King of Swords for Pisces. And someone is being dishonest this week, you see. And it's like all truth is not coming through. So if that's the case, if someone is coming back to give you half-truth or mislead you in some way, how do you want to address that? You have a decision that you have to make with that. The King of Swords is about the judgment and coming to a logical decision by thinking or what they have experienced in the past and coming to something that works for them, I feel. All right. And let's clarify the Two of Swords for you, Pisces. Clarify the Two of Swords, Pisces. And the Seven of Wands is here. So either you're pushing back from something because you feel like it's not working for you, or someone else is kind of trying to get a hold of you, and you two are kind of like tit for tat for one another. They're pushing back, you're pushing back, and you're just trying to stand up for your beliefs, your moral code, or however you may see certain things and how you're treated in certain situations. And if you're not liking it too much, you have a decision whether to accept it or not. All right, let's clarify the Nine of Wands reverse for you, Pisces. And you have the Queen of Swords. So you definitely like, this is again the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. You have questions that you would like answered. You would like to know what's going on with certain things, and if that's not coming through, you're backing up energetically from people and situations that are not healthy, I feel, in sense. All right, and let's clarify the Knight of Swords for the Knight of Swords for you, Pisces. Clarify the Knight of Swords. And then you have the Five of Swords in reverse. So coming out of conflict with someone, there's a lot of intensity that did happen maybe in the past. Now that's kind of subsiding, and then there's the opportunity to work through those issues, to let go of certain resentments that you have for someone. And let's do one more card. Clarify the Ace of Wands for Pisces. Clarify the Ace of Wands for Pisces. It could be like an offer of again, reconciliation, or forgiving somebody coming through. Clarify the Ace of Wands for your partner, whoever you may be dealing with. And you have the Hermit. So there could be like yes, there's that spark that's there, but your partner or you could just be thinking about this spark and whether or not it's right for you or right for them. Something that could definitely be going on with you. All right, so even though that spark is there, you have to take the initiative. You have to act on those things, and if not, it'll lay dormant. So lie dormant. It'll be there until someone actually takes that step. But I do feel like good things are happening and unfolding, but there's a decision that you have to come to. All right, messages for Pisces for December 11th to the 17th of 2017. Let's see. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, and a lot of times that soulmate energy is there with the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant and the Six of Cups. That's like a karmic kind of relationship that's there. But also the energy of the Ace of Wands is showing up, that your soulmate, yes, they're different. They're not you. Not someone that you may be used to, but they are potentially very significant and someone that the universe wants you to be with. Let's see. Messages for Pisces for December 11th to the 17th of 2017. And we have heart-to-heart conversation. It says honestly discuss your feelings with each other, and I feel like that opportunity to do that is coming through, especially with the Knight of Swords and the Two of Swords, and you have the King of Swords as well. A lot of sword energy that is there. So expressing how you feel if you haven't already done so, and then having to decipher what's what from that. So those are your messages for the week. I do hope that they help you out. Lots of love to you, lots of light. If you would like a private or personal reading, you can go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.